Today on our 2013 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited, we're going to be test fitting the Yakima ForkLift. This is a fork clamp style roof bike rack, part number Y02098. Now we've got the Yakima RailGrab roof rack system already installed on our Santa Fe. So we'll begin our test fit by placing our bike rack right up onto our crossbars. Here at the front, we need to remove the skewer. Now keep in mind this is a reverse thread skewer, so you'll have to turn it as if you were tightening it, and that will actually loosen it. We're then going to loosen or slide back our black plastic cover, then we can loosen up our T-bolt. We want to loosen this up enough to where we can bring the T-bolt out of the underside of the clamp there. You can see it poking out. Push it down, rotate it, and as you can see that frees that up and frees up the front portion of our clamp. We're now going to bring that back around our crossbar. Typically when using the RoundBar Yakima setup, it's best to use the middle or the upper slot. We'll be using the middle one today. You've got three to choose from here on the front. Typically the middle one or the top one's going to be the best one on a RoundBar setup. Now bring our T-bolt back down through the under portion of our clamp, rotate it to where it'll fit into the appropriate slot, and then we'll pull up on it so we can tighten our black T-handle down. Now with our handle tight, the front clamp secure, we're going to slide our cover back forward. Then we can reinsert our skewer. And it is, again, it is reverse thread, so we'll want to act like we're loosening it. That will actually be tightening it. So with the front taken care of, let's move to the rear. The rear, we've kind of got the same setup. We've got three slots on the rear of the clamp to choose from. We've got a black plastic handle T-nut here, or T-handle that we're going to loosen. We'll drop this down so we can remove the T-bolt from the lower portion of the clamp. Bring that clamp forward around our bars, and then we'll bring it back up so we can reinsert our T-bolt through that slot. Now it looks like that one's not going to give us enough room, so on this rear clamp, we'll adjust it to the upper slot, and that'll give us all the space we need to really get this tightened down properly. So loosen it up enough to where the T-bolt will go back into the slot there, and then tighten it down. All right, with our front and rear secure, it's time to load up our bike. We'll first want to undo our rear wheel strap. We'll pinch the red lever up till it meets up with the black, and it's as easy as just pulling it right out. We'll then come up to our skewer and loosen it. Again, as I've said twice before, it is reverse thread, so you'll want to act like you're tightening it. That's actually going to loosen it for you. Keep that nice and loose, and of course we want our handle to be open. We'll then grab our bike, place it up onto our rack. We're going to guide our front forks down onto our front skewer. We're going to secure it here first. It's not quite tight enough, so let's more. go. All right. Now with our front secure, move here to the rear. Bring our clamp down and around. And then we'll tighten it down with our ratchet. Now the bar set up on our Santa Fe, it's pretty wide. And as you can see, we've got to use the ratcheting strap kind of slightly up on the side of the rim a little bit. We shouldn't have any effect on transporting. As you can see, it's got it nice and secure. Also here at the rear hatch, no problems with clearance. It'll open right up for us. We've got plenty of room there. With our bike loaded up, we're now ready to hit the road. We'll take it out and let you see what it looks like going through our slalom course, our alternating bumps, and our straight bumps. And that will complete today's test fit of the Yakima ForkLift, part number Y02098 on our 2013 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited. Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action. This simulates turning corners or evasively maneuvering. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, parking garage, or driveway.